my name is Dr. Hardik Joshi and I work as an author and international speaker. As I am making series of videos on my second book, How to Be a Loser, today we are going to discuss about chapter 2, which is anger versus calmness. If we look around us, we will find that out of 100, 99 people have this issue that they are suffering from anger. Now, what is anger? It is a feeling of being upset or feeling unwell, especially when things are not going according to our plan. And if I talk about the various problems due to anger, they are endless. There are severe effects of anger on our physical body. Not only that, anger costs us in a huge amount when we talk about our professional life. In simple word, what I believe is anger is danger. Anger is equal to D plus anger. If we talk about a professional who is working in a company, he or she might lose the job just because of failing to manage the anger effectively. A business person might lose his deal. A sports person might get excluded from the match by referee. So these are the various examples of people who might suffer due to anger. Now, according to my research, there are 7 types of anger. And today, we are going to discuss about the first type, and that is known as passive anger. Now, many of you might have a question that what exactly the word passive means when it comes to anger. Passive anger is a type of anger which has not been expressed by the person directly. In other words, the people who practice passive anger, they do not express their anger or they do not show their anger to the other party directly. Instead of that, what they believe is to give silent treatment to the other person. For example, at workplace, if someone is suffering from passive anger, he or she will not finish the task during the stipulated timeline to affect the organization. Because of the person's habit of expressing passive anger, the person who are surrounded to him always stay in the state of confusion. They do not know exactly what that particular person wants to deliver. So, how we can overcome the anger? Well, there are various ways, and as I said, throughout this book I have discussed about a question-answer based approach in which we are going to ask some questions, 5 questions to ourselves and to answer them. Additionally, another way of overcoming the anger is learn to respond rather than reacting. Now, let me share you an example. When we are driving for our work, and if suddenly someone comes in our way, our first reaction is getting angry. We may use foul language, we may hit the other person. So this is known as reacting. Instead, what can we do is we can respond to this kind of situation. So in the book, I have given a table where what we can do is we can write down the situations. Like in the first column there is a situation, in the second column whether you react, third column respond, fourth column how do you feel. So you might have a question that why should we do such kind of exercises? When we start doing this exercise, we will become conscious of our daily activities. And once we have that consciousness, we can start eliminating the activities in which we are involved as an angry person. At the end of each chapter, there is a real life story, and in this book, how a leading national scientist, Priya, has overcome the deadliest challenge of anger, and she has become successful not only in her professional life but personal life. I request you to read How to Be a Loser, and I also request you to share this video with your loved ones. Thank you so much and thumbs up.